OSHA 30 Hazard Communication. 1. HazCom. Answer: details and location of the written hazard communication. HazCom plan. 2. Safety instructions. Answer: instructions for working safely in areas where hazardous chemicals are present. 3. List of chemicals. Answer: a list of hazardous chemicals in the workplace. 4. SDSs. Answer: location, availability, and explanation of SDSs. 5. Hazard information. Answer: physical and health hazard information for the calories in your work area. 6. Detection methods. Answer: methods to detect the presence or release of a chemical, including monitoring equipment, visual appearance, or odor. 7. Personal protection. Answer: specific procedures for personal protection. 1/2. 8. BCD Chemical Distributors has prepared a barrel of hazardous chemicals to be shipped to your employer. Select from the options to determine which items must be in place before it can be shipped. Answer: before a chemical can be shipped, it must have an appropriate warning label attached to the container, and the applicable SDS must be provided prior to or at the time of shipment. 9. An easy way to remember the differences is that an SDS is a document that each chemical manufacturer, distributor, or importer must provide for each hazardous chemical. What does an SDS contain? Answer: detailed information such as the properties of each chemical, the physical, health, and environmental health hazards, protective measures, and safety precautions or handling, storing, and transporting the chemical. SDSs are typically documents that are stored in the workspace but are likely not attached to the container containing the chemical. 10. What is an SDS? Answer: designed to identify the hazards of a chemical and explain how you can protect yourself from those hazards. Your employer must have an SDS for every hazardous chemical in the workplace. The SDS for chemicals in your work area must be fully accessible and available to you the entire time you are at work. 11. OSHA requires each SDS to be Answer: completely legible, updated when new information is available. Printed in English, other languages may be provided, but English must be provided. Ed. 12. The HCS requires SDSs to be in a format and include the section numbers, the headings, and associated information under the headings. OSHA will not be enforcing Section 12, 14, or Section 15, since other agencies regulate this information. Answer: uniform. 13. Chemical exposure may cause or contribute to. Answer: disorders ranging from skin rashes to more serious conditions like cancer or heart problems. It is also important to know that some chemicals have the potential to powered by TCPDF, www.tcpdf.org. 2/2.